Dnipro is one of the biggest rivers in Europe. It's 1,333 miles long and flows through Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine. In Ukraine, it goes through major cities and connects the north with the south of the country. Basically, it serves as a water gate to Ukraine. There is a constant threat that the enemy can use the river to infiltrate the territory with subversive groups. Lately, Russia has also been launching drones along Dnipro aimed at Kiev. It's more difficult for air defense system to spot them above the river, as they fly extremely low, close to the water. But Dnipro could also play a vital strategic role in the much anticipated counter-offensive in south of Ukraine. That is why the River Fleet was created last year as a new branch of the Ukrainian Navy.
It's not a secret that during the martial law, the government has the right to seize the civilian vessels in favor of army. And that's exactly what happened to this vessel. Its name is hydrobiologist, and by the name alone, you can understand that it was meant for some scientific purposes. It was built in Ukraine in order to analyze the waters of River Dnipro and the underwater grounds, actually, after the Chernobyl catastrophe. Now, however, after some tweaks and modernization, like this one, it is serving in the river flotilla as a support vessel for the crews that are on their combat missions.
We're getting a lot of military packages, and most of them, they consist of riverine-related stuff, like boats, like machinery. What I see now, that we're building quite a big fleet, our riverine fleet, to make sure that nobody ever will think of invading Ukraine from the water resources we have.
Last summer, the US sent 18 high-speed patrol boats to Ukraine. Some of them are now serving in the 1st Division of the River Fleet, like these 34-foot Dauntless Sea Arcs.
That's pretty nice, very good 34-foot patrol boat, which is being widely used in the United States of America for riverine fleet. Maneuverability and speed of this boat is quite incredible. The maximum speed is like 35 knots, so when you try to turn the vessel 180 degrees, the advance will be just below than 10 meters. 10 meters and you're going backwards. On the boat where you don't have, say, full protection, so you are not protected from 7.62 or even more calibers. So that means that you have to be very maneuvering, otherwise you can get hit. Till now, we did not get hit, luckily, so it means we're doing our job quite good.
In addition, each vessel has 3-point mounts for M2 Browning machine guns and Mk19 40mm automatic grenade launchers. Bucha is the name of the Ukrainian-made Gurza small armored gunboat, a flagship of the River Fleet. It is equipped with a 30mm ZTM-1 cannon, a 7.62mm machine gun, a 30mm automatic grenade launcher, and a guided missile system with 4 anti-tank missiles that can penetrate tank armor of up to 800mm thick, even if the tank is protected by so-called reactive armor. With a speed of 25 knots per hour, it is quite fast for a heavily armored vessel.
Once the invasion started, the ratio of our fleet and the Russian fleet was like skyrocketing. I mean, it was 1 to 10 or 40. And since we shut down the Moscow cruiser and some other boats, these military warships, then the ratio actually went down. And now we're talking about 1 to 5 or 1 to 8. And we're getting a lot of minesweepers, we're getting a lot of supply boats. So basically the fleet on the river and at the sea is just expanding.